Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel video. In the last video, I finished up with unlocking the characters in 5 Days World. Now, I will be unlocking characters in DM World. Now, as you may know, I've already unlocked a good amount of them. But there are still a lot more that I have to unlock. So, we're going to start on those. And now, to begin with, I actually know there will be another character being released soon. So when I'm finished with DM World, well, I'm still not done. Because there's Duke. There's Duke after that. Odeon looks the easiest. But I'm not even going to bother. I said I was going for Arkana first. So to narrow some things, hold on a second, hold on. What I just said may not make much sense. I really wanted to get all the rare hunters out of the way, but what if I need Yugi for one of those? Well, let me look and see if I need one. Well, let's see, I know Odeon doesn't require anyone, really. And so at least Odeon doesn't care. And now I'm going to, oh god. Bones is going to be the worst. Can I just save him for last? Okay. Asperova, yeah. Most of these actually seem pretty easy. Tristan, though. Dude, can I even do 2 ritual summons? I think I probably can. That's strange. Okay, I need to look at the ritual cards. I forgot. Because, dear God, Tristan actually looks pretty hard to unlock. Although that's probably because I don't do many ritual summons. I don't do any ritual summons. There isn't even a ritual dimension. Much to the bane of everyone that was a fan of Arc 5 and wanted one. But, you know. Anyway, so, okay. Using only light monster card. Okay, fine. Well, it does not appear there is any conflict. So, I'm going to just work on these as I want. I'm saving Tristan for later. Surprisingly, I'm not saving Bones for later, but, I just think that Tristan is the most challenging one to unlock. The reason for that? Well, probably the ritual card I can use to summon multiple times. Let me look at what I've got. Let me look at my options. Dear God. Ritual. Actually, there are some more options. So well, options do not mean I can summon them. So, I better think about that. Cyber Angel Benton. And relinquished. I have 2 relinquished, 2 of these, 3 of these. Wow. I've got 3 of these. How did I get 3 of these? Oh, well, it's a rare. Still, how did I get it? I don't remember doing Kite that much. I don't even know if Kite can give you that card. I just somehow have 3. Okay, and this card is in my nightmares, so I will never summon this. I mean, the ritual spell is in my nightmares, not this card. And I'm going to be honest. As a child, the ritual spell for this card scared the hell out of me. It was terrifying. Okay, so Yugi's deck Yugi's deck sucks. So I'm going to have to fix that. Okay, well, I've got 3 of these, 2 of these. And 2 of these. Well, I guess a ritual. Well, let me look at my ritual spells and see what my options are. I've got 3 of these that can summon Relinquished. I don't even have Dark Master's Orc. And this is an option. So if I need it, then this is an option. And this card can be used to ritual summon any Cyber Angel ritual monster. Okay. So, that one seems to be semi-limited from what I see. I don't even know, is it? Hold on. Well, I know if I take out, how many of her can I put in the deck? How many of them can, well, I know that says 2 in my, dude, this is where it would be easier if I could see the ban list. But, I mean, it looks like summoning ritual monsters won't actually be that much. It actually doesn't seem like summoning ritual monsters will be all that hard. So, I take back what I said. It's probably not going to be that bad. But Tristan is still last. Yes, that's right. He is still last. Because I said so. Because I said so, yes. Because I said so. Now, before I start modifying Yamugi's deck to suit the situation, there is one thing I want to look at, and there's supposedly a card catalog, and I would like to see this card catalog for myself, and hopefully see the ban list. Forbidden and limited. Can I see the catalog? Like there's, like someone mentioned a catalog at some point. And I'm like, why wouldn't there be a catalog? I mean, obviously, you would want people to know, like, which cards are in the game. But I don't see any sort of catalog. This might mean that it's somewhere else in the game and not actually where I expect it. But if it's not where I expect it, then where do I find it? Yeah, this is just so difficult. Oh, like, dude, I have to take a look at this. It's not in here because this is just replays and duel rooms and all that. Give me a second, like, think about this. Well, Duel Studio. Okay. Duel Studio. Deck list, summoning animation list, customization, deck lists, KC report, dual column, skill list, card container, oh, card catalog. Yes, it's right here at the Duel Studio. I don't even know how I missed that there even was one. But I actually want to know, how many cards in the catalog do I have? I want to know. I want to know how limited my selection is. And what are the forbidden and limited what is the ban list? I just want to know for my own reasons. I want to know if any cards I like are on there. And I'm sure self-destruct button is on there because it's a stupid card and it should never have been made. But I think it's a hilarious name for a card. Okay, that card is banned. So is Trinade. And this card. And this card. Is there any other forbidden ones? I don't see a lot of forbidden cards. But maybe that's because the other forbidden cards aren't in the game. I mean, it could just be that. But then there isn't anything grayed out. Like it hasn't been added. So I don't know. So I'm going to look at the... Okay, so there's one there. One... Desynchro. Give and take, okay. Golden bamboo sword. I have no idea why that's limited. I always felt like I sucked at using this card. Okay. Restructure revolution. Okay. Revival gift. Star blast. Storm. Surprisingly, a lot of these. Well, wow. Well, I can see why this is limited. And now we are at the semi-limited cards, which are a good portion of these. So most of these are just semi-limited cards. I don't see a lot of my favorite, I don't see any of my favorite cards in the forbidden section. But not even change of heart. Why? Isn't that still on the ban list in real life? Like, did they remove it and I just didn't get it? I'd be very surprised if they took it off. I highly suspect they just haven't added it yet. But I am actually interested in whether or not it's in the game. So I'm going to text search for change of heart. No cards found. So that's why it's not there on the banned list, because it hasn't been introduced. So I assume the forbidden list is cards that were once not banned. So this would mean they don't introduce cards that are banned. So forbidden is just, it's forbidden in this game, but that is just new. That's new. So by the time the card is introduced, by the time the card is introduced, it's not on the ban list. So that comes later. And now I want to know how many cards I have. So exactly how filter. Well, can I filter out which cards do I have and which ones do I not have? Apparently not. Apparently not. But I can certainly look through here and see that there are a lot of cards I don't have. And I know there are cards that aren't even in this game. Now, we are not talking about cards that are forbidden or limited or semi-limited. We are saying not every card is in the game yet. And that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Interesting. I somehow got this card and I don't know where I got it. As restricted as I say my card catalog is, you can see that it is limited. And pretty small, but you can also see that I've still got a good amount of these cards. So, limited card pool is, I mean, it's certainly true, but it's not as true as it was when I first mentioned it. Can I add cards that are favorites? Convert. Oh, is this what you do with extra copies? That is not the card I want to convert. I want to look at all the cards that have way too many copies. Like, what am I even going to do with these? Those kinds of things. Can I filter by amount? Apparently not. Well, actually, that was filtering out. What if I sort by something? Set release date. Sort date obtained. Sort number owned. Yes, sort by number owned. Now, this is just because, dude, if I've got a lot of a card, I don't need another one. You can only have 3 of any card at a time. So there's no reason to actually have... Yeah, that's why. I was like, is there any type of conversion that you can use? Yeah, because a system like this is pretty important. Select a card for conversion. What does converting do, though? You sure you want to convert your cards for the following items? There is a limit to the number of cards you can convert at once. Okay, well, it looks like there is a limit. Well, that's fine. I'll just, I'll do this by rows. Now, obviously, I don't want to be out of these, out of any card. I'm just converting because I feel like I want to convert, yes. You are attempting to convert a gloss. Oh. Well, which ones are glossy then? Oh. I may be attempting to convert those, but, attempting to convert a glossy card, I can just have 3 of those and everything else can just go away. I can keep everything else. I can just get away. I can get rid of the lower rarities entirely. Yeah, so I just have. Yeah, I just have the. Yeah, the higher rarities stay and the lower rarities don't. I mean, that's obviously the kind of logic I'm going to be using with a lot of these. And I don't know what the limit is, so, I'm going to assume that maybe I reached it. Okay, not really. Well, I'm going to be at this for quite some time, because I've just got so many. Actually, this is going to be a card converting video. This is a video that no one asked for. This is the video that no one ever uploaded. No one's going to upload a video of them doing things like this. But I'm going to, actually, I really shouldn't do that. Oh, it just, okay, so the limit just, after you, okay, that's good. So I know the limit because I won't be able to select anything else. That's good. There are so many of these. I am actually going to, I am just going to convert these and no other ones. I just wanted to know if there was a system like this in the game, and I am very pleased to learn that there indeed is. Okay, so convert. And again, I'm only going to do this one card. Because if I did it for every card, that would be overkill. I don't think anyone would want to watch a video of me doing that. Although, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone would enjoy me doing that. Well, if I had a lot to say, and there wasn't much I could do in terms of action, I suppose it would make some sense to maybe have something going on in the background. But this still isn't something that I would expect someone to click on a video for. And also, I don't even think I've got the energy or the spoons to convert every card in my possession to materials. I don't even think I've got the energy for that off camera. Do I even have the energy to do this on video? Because there are just so many of these cards. Dear Lord. Now the reason that I am in this position now is obviously because I wasn't trying to find a feature like this. And second, well, because I've been playing this game for so long, well, the low rarities, they add up a lot. So, you can expect that if a card is easy to obtain, that's going to take a lot. That's going to give you a lot when you convert them. Anyway, look at all this gold I have. Yeah, I've got a lot of gold. I think I'm running out of copies of these, which is good because there are too many of these. I had too many of these. And there are other cards I have too many of. I'm going to have to get rid of those, and that's going to suck because that means I have to manually click on each one. Obviously, I want to... What? Cards that are... Okay, that's interesting. Why are they in any deck? I want to know. And whose deck are they in? Probably more than one character's deck. I think the only way out of this is indeed to level up every character in the game. So they don't have this. So I don't have this problem. By then I will have to convert more of those. But yeah, if I just look through here, actually, surprisingly, there aren't as many of those cases. Well, that's good because I don't want to be doing that a million times. I don't want to be doing that over and over. So I'll come back to doing this later off screen, where you guys don't have to see me doing that. I just wanted to see it. You know, the card catalog and everything that it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me how many cards I've got though. So I actually am interested in that. Like, does it tell you how many cards you've got? Sort by number owned. Well, sort by... Hold on. Sort by release date. Sort by date obtained. The reason I'm doing it like this is because for you to be able to sort this, you would need to know that you have obtained cards. What this means is every card I've obtained is obviously going to show up. So I can do the math in the most boring way possible to figure out how many cards I have out of the entire catalog. Now first, I'm going to have to count. Now by row, it looks like there are 8 cards per row. Alright, so there are 8 cards per row. So, obtained and not obtained. Yeah, the game doesn't seem to be giving me the information, but I mean, we've established that I make everything harder than it needs to be, so, does it actually give you that information? I do not know, because it has not, I don't even know. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, would it actually tell me if I wanted to know this? Date obtained. Extra deck. What? I am confused. It doesn't give me a number. So that's driving me crazy. Because obviously I want to know how many cards I don't have. But yes, let us proceed with this very disturbing thing I must do. Let us proceed. I must remind you that there are over 10,000 cards in this card game. Yeah, there are a lot. But this card game doesn't have, this game doesn't have every card in the game. So, judging by that, the math shouldn't be that hard. Or that boring to do, honestly. It shouldn't take that long. Okay, so I have to go by row. Give me a second. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on, I messed up. Oh god. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Dear god. Would you at least tell me how many cards I've got? Can't it do it myself? Why? Well, is there a filter for cards I've got? Like, can you show me a number? I want to see a number. It doesn't do this easily. It just drives me crazy. It just drives me nuts. It just drives me crazy. I don't know every card in the game. So I don't even know how big the catalog is. Well, as far as we can tell, I guess we can compare this gray area to the amount of cards I've got. So I can take a look here and maybe roughly judge how much I've got. I don't know. But to have every card in this game, you pretty much have to be a whale. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but in my imagination, if you are a whale, you have every card in the game. If you've been playing this game since release, maybe you do. If you've been playing this game for a year or over, maybe. If you've been playing for months, well, depends. If you haven't been playing very long, then obviously there are cards you don't have. Yeah, so we can see these cards I've got. I don't have. Yeah, this is a long list. So if we don't include that, how many cards do I have? Yeah, there is a lot. I actually do have a lot of cards. But compared to the amount I don't have, that is a lot. I really wanted to, I wanted some form of an answer. Like, what do I have? What do I not have? It doesn't tell me how many cards I've got. But it does show me the card catalog. So I guess that's nice if you want to track your, progress in your collection. So that's nice if you want to do that. Oh no, I do realize that I've been doing this video for... I've been using this video for things that aren't very interesting. And I slightly apologize for that. Yeah, slightly. I am done checking up on my resources. I can now begin to unlock characters. And making changes to Yamayugi's deck based on the characters that I have to unlock. Now, since I am Yamayugi, I'm just going to go through here and do every task that I must be Yamayugi for. Yes, that's right. Every task that I must be Yamayugi for. I am going to go through here and I'm going to do every one of them. Every single one. Which could mean anything. Maybe I unlock characters because I had to play Yu-Gi. I don't know. But I'm doing everything. Okay. So, Arkana, I see you still have an unhealthy obsession with your own card. I would like to help you with that, but by kicking your ass first. Anyway, I'm going to... Honestly, the only thing I know I need to do is summon the Dark Magician girl and the Dark Magician. But I don't really... Hold on, well, is the Dark Magician girl even in here? Well, so far I can see that the answer is probably no. He doesn't need Slifer. I can take that out. And now as far as the Dark Magician goes... Okay, well there's plenty of fodder if I need to, there's plenty of fodder if I need it. Spellcaster. Okay, well. Dark Magician. I'm just going to type in that name. And it'll show me all Dark Magician cards. Okay, I've got that Dark Magician right there. And I've got this Dark Magician. Oh, no, I can't put it in there. I can't do that. It's cheating. Okay, and the Dark Magician girl is right there. Okay, so I'm going to expand on this for, like, expand this for my own reasons. Now, first off, there are some cards I want to take out. And now there are some obvious reasons for why I'd want to do that. And that is obviously because, well, some of these cards aren't really that good. So I'd like to take out any card that isn't that great. But I'd also like to take out any card that I don't think I should need. You know, like for this duel, I don't need to focus on this or that. I'm not going to keep a rival appears in here because Arkana has the Dark Magician in his deck. So that's why I'm keeping it there. Now, obviously, I'm going to put some other cards in the deck to compensate for the ones I just took out. A Dark Magician girl. Okay, there's another one. And I am going to put Ancient Rules in my deck as well. Just in case I need them. Just in case I need those. But I don't think I will. So from here, I think I'm good to go, but the deck could be better. Yeah, the deck could be better. I don't think I need 3 of these. I mean, I don't really see Arkana as much of a threat. I mean, to be completely honest, this isn't even going to be much of a competition. Yeah, it's not going to be very hard at all. And now, I would be surprised if he didn't do at least some life point damage. I am expecting some life point damage. So, don't get me wrong there. I'm expecting some. He is good enough to do some damage, but that's it. He's only good enough for some things. And that sounds like a very mean thing to say. And it is. Especially when you consider what kind of person... Especially when you consider what happens to Arkana. It's like, oh my god. That's horrible. Well, there are many things that are horrible in life, and Arkana has seen basically all of them. Unfortunately for him. And I don't really care that he's seen all of them. At least for this, at least for now. There was a specific card I was looking for. For some reason, I always struggled to find it. It's in my favorites. I mean, I only have one, so that counter gate is there just in case. Okay, well, this should be in alphabetical order since traps don't have attack. I finally found it. That took longer than it should have. Really, it did. Okay, well, I'm going to find the extra debt monster I want. Okay. Well, honestly, I think I'll take out this card too. And this card. And this card. Level 8 Dragons, that card. And this card. Yeah, I think I should put this card back though. And there are going to be Z monsters and synchro monsters. Although for Arkana specifically, I'm not really sure I've got much to worry about. Okay, I don't need fusions, and I don't need rituals. I also don't need pin gnomes. Okay. So I'm going to look through here until I find everything I want. Okay, well that's the main one I wanted. But also, I'm gonna put this card in the deck. I think it fits, since a lot of people in ranked use that card in every duel. I've seen a lot of Yami-Yugis play this card, so I think it makes sense for me to have it in the deck. Although what doesn't make sense is, well, I'm not exactly... I don't actually know every card I want in this extra deck. Give me a second. Okay, well... I guess I can put some cards back in. But there's... Hold on. I almost forgot about one. AS level 70. I want her. Or, well, yeah. I just wanted that card in the deck. 3 level 4 monsters. I'm gonna put that card in the deck. And I said I was going to put synchro monsters in the deck, and I put 1. Yes, I put 1 in the deck. I mean, I don't have a lot to choose from when it comes to synchro monsters at the moment. I can put this in the deck. Although that's only if I've got the cards to actually use it. And I can, I see. Actually, there's one other card I could put in there. Abyss Dweller. Yes, I can put Abyss Dweller in the deck. Okay. This is it. This is what I've got. And Power of Dark is really the only skill you have. Is that true? Yeah, I was like, is that true? Of course it's not. Okay, it can be used each time. That effect sucks. Now, hold on. Slay for the Sky Dragon. What? Well, this is actually nice. Because it gives a reason for Slifer to be in the deck in the first place. Dude, what if I did this? What if I just used this skill? If you normal summoned that turn. Okay, well, I want to have that. But what does this card do? Well, I guess I should read that properly. Okay. Okay, I see. Right. Well, I'm going to be honest, that skill sounds bad and very awful. And this card is, I think I like it. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to use this card. I mean, that is also a good way to make my opponent deck out if I need my opponent to deck out. Now this is, I'm going to take out this card. And I'm putting Slifer back in because, wait a minute, I should not do that. I can just find a better trap to use. And you know which one I'm going to pick? I'm going to pick another rivals appears, maybe. No, I don't think that works. I mean, just based on what I remember about his deck. What does this do? Oh, right, I remember. Yeah. It does that. If there was a card I was going to put back in, or a card I was going to add. I wish I had more dimensional prisons. I know I would have to work for that, but sure. No, I was going to put another counter gate in the deck. But is he even good enough to even require more than 2? You can argue he isn't even good enough for 1. Okay, well, Yamigi is ready, I think. I'm going to look at the cards that I think if Arkana is unlocked in this part, that's what this part is going to be referred to. I hope he's not that difficult, because I need to end the video pretty soon, I'm sure. I don't even have videos of me unlocking every character. Okay. 2 times in 1. Okay. I see. They don't look that difficult. But I'll see when I get there if they become difficult. Yeah, I'll see when I get there if they become difficult. Give me a second. I said that Arkana would be first in line for these. So, true to my word, Arkana is first. Man, there are a lot of characters at this gate. Okay. You're going down, dude. You are going down. It's me, obviously. Yeah, I am amazing. I'm sure you haven't noticed. Well, yes. I have 3 Dark Magicians in my deck, so I better draw at least 2 of them. Just not right now. Well, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I do a normal roll, so that's fair. I'm going to summon 1 from my hand. That's right. I have a Dark Magician on the field, and you don't. So, how do you feel? How do you feel about this? Well, your opinion doesn't count. Because, you know, you're programmed. You are too programmed for an opinion. I end my turn. Man, you're just gonna put a card face down? Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. I attack that card. The Dark Magician has been added to his hand. And now again, I have to do something specific. I need to summon 2 Dark Magicians. And I need to finish him off with Dark Magician Girl. I think that's it. Oh, you're going to pay for that, you know. I mean, I did say to you that I was expecting... Why? Why? Well, I can defeat it. Why am I asking questions? Okay. Well, as I said, I said that I would be very surprised if he dealt no damage to me. And I was true to that. I mean, he did damage, so it isn't a surprise that he actually did damage. Okay, time for my second one. That's right, I've got a second one. And there apparently isn't a special animation for the red one. Oh god, why? Well, I suspect it would definitely take a bit of work, but, you know. Okay, Skilled Dark Magician. And now this is going to be the card that I tribute for Dark Magician Girl. And now I need Dark Magician Girl first. I hope I draw her before Arkana burns me. I mean, Arkana... Oh, look at this. He has a burn deck. So I hope I draw her before the burn gets me. But he's not the only one. And that's right, he's not the only one. I mean, it's only fair, right? Although I actually forgot he even had... I forgot he even did burn damage. So this is just a coincidence. Although while it is a coincidence, I have seen DM, so I could have pulled this card from somewhere. Maybe some memories that I don't recall. I mean, I said my memory sucks, so I'm obviously saying that it's true. Okay, so what burn damage do you have for me? I want to just let you know right now that I'm going to be the best Dark Magician user of all time after I have defeated you. Yes, this is it. Dark Magician Girl is being summoned right now. And just look at her. She's ready to kick ass. You know, I like how she's Dark Magician Girl, but nothing about her is dark at all. Yeah, that's right. Nothing about her is dark at all. And I like that. I summoned 2 Dark Magicians. I attacked you with your own, basically, and I finished him, and I'm finishing him off with the Dark Magician Girl. And now there was one mission I forgot about, so I don't know if I even did it. Well, that's great. That's great. Although I might actually, I do remember the one. I do remember now. I needed to win with I think 1,000 or less. Because you suck. And because I have one myself. That is how. Okay, so these are the next items I've got. And now this campaign for items is going to end soon. And I hope this video can as well, because dear lord. Okay, so I remember what it was now. And I'm going to keep advantage, but I'm going to let him do damage to me. Obviously effect damage, if we're being honest. And I am hoping to finish him off with burn damage. Obviously, I would need a specific card for that, but, you know. One thing left, and then I will have Arkana unlocked. But I'm not sure I really need to dedicate a video to this. But, to be fair, most of the video is not me going against him. Yeah, that's right. Most of the video is not me going against him. But that's actually what makes this funnier. Also, I think he's sort of bricked. And if you want to know how, well, I don't think he dealt as much damage to me as I would typically expect. Yeah, so I think there were some things that he wasn't able to do. But regardless, I'm keeping field advantage while I allow him to deal damage to me. And if possible, I would like... No. No, you are not doing this. No. I'm keeping field advantage. You can deal burn damage to me, but that's it. I am in control of this duel, not you. That's right. I know things that you don't. So get used to it. Get used to it. You'll have to. So I wonder if he's, I hope he's not, I hope no one has acnophobia when I play this card, because I swear, a lot of people use it. Well, I will allow you to proceed. That's right, I will allow you to proceed. So, let's take this as far as we can. As I said, you can do burn damage to me, but I control everything else. That's right, I control everything else. So don't get any wild ideas. And now I'm sure he can do burn damage to me without being able to attack. I mean, his deck seems to be built around that. So if he's built around doing burn damage to me, then I'm sure he doesn't need to attack me. Sure, it might help, but I don't care. If I give him too much of the advantage, he's going to keep it. And I'm still going to... I'm waiting for him to draw something. But I think he messed up. Oh, I see. Well, that's interesting and all that, but... I'm going to summon the Dark Magician Girl again just because I can. Isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? Yeah, she's definitely cute. Not the usual attire that I would wear, but she does look nice. It is my turn again. Come on, dude. You can do better than this. Aren't you supposed to be an antagonist? Give me a break. I get nothing from you. Okay, you know what? I really should just, I guess I had to allow him to do something to me. But does he even have the cards? You know, what if all the cards are no longer available to him? Well, anyway, I wanted him to just be able to do some damage to me. Okay, that's enough damage for you. Oh God. I said I was going to take you out with burn damage if possible, but you have a face down card. And indicates, okay, well fine. You do realize though, that I'm going to be the one winning here. So do what you want, but you're going to lose to me. You're going to lose to me instantly. Well, actually, I could just take you out right now. But I can't. Because I'm trying to unlock you for some reason. Yeah, for some reason. I mean, even if I hate a character, I have to unlock them. And I have to use them eventually. I mean, why wouldn't I? It's normal, isn't it? Yeah, it is pretty normal, but, yeah. I am afraid of letting him do effect damage to me now. Are you kidding me? That's enough. You've done what I needed you to do. That is enough. This is over now. Yes, that's right. This is over. That's right. You're down. You had no chance from the beginning. Yes, you had no chance from the beginning. Alright. That was nice and all that, but there are other tasks I must complete. Absolutely other tasks. Alright, so I think I can end the video here in a second, but let's see what Arkana has to say when he's unlocked. Okay. And by the way, when Jack was unlocked, he was just a better variation of what Sylvia said. Yeah, just better. Because he actually got to do shit. Because Jack got to do shit and Shingo did not. So anyway, Jack just sounded cooler because of that. He looks depressed. Yeah, this is... Huh? I'm still alive? It must be because I'm a master magician. I can escape any trap. That's what must have happened. That is... whatever. That's why I'm the one and only Arkana. I even surprised myself. Yugi isn't here. Does that mean I defeated him? And Master Merrick hasn't given me any new orders, so I can do whatever I like. But still, why do I feel so sad? A heartache from so long ago. I thought I'd forgotten about these feelings when I became a rare hunter. That's right. Tears have no place in a magic show. My biggest trick will be to hide my true emotions, to entertain the crowd. Well, that's certainly what I do on a regular basis. A recent regular basis. No one will know what lies behind this mask. Okay, well, the most disturbing thing about this is actually relating to Arkana on some level. But not to the point where I couldn't roast him. I definitely could still roast him. So I don't relate that much. Okay, so that was nice. Some very entertaining dialogue. But I must say this. That there is going to be a rude awakening, Arkana. Eventually. So you better get prepared for that. Alright, so that's it for this video. I just have to say this. The next video is going to be primarily me playing as Miyuki. The next video is primarily going to be me scrolling down the character unlock list for any tasks I must do as Miyuki. That is going to be primarily the next video. And once I've completed that, then I'll move on to Kaiba, then Joey, then anyone else. But that's it. So guys, that's it for now. Look forward to my next video.